Good morning. This is the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing, Thursday, August 24th. On the impact map, lingering showers and some heavier monsoonal thunderstorms across much of southern and eastern Utah. Isolated showers and high humidity a bit further to the north and west. And we continue that trend on Friday, but starting to dry things out on Saturday as warmer, drier air starts to work into the region. Another day of extensive lightning across the eastern Great Basin, a couple of thousand strikes, but they had good precipitation with it here on the left. New fire starts in the red, recent fires in the yellow, so overall, light initial attack. Looking at precipitation the past 7 days, you can see how heavy it was across many areas, especially across southern and central Nevada. The yellows are 1.5 to over 3 inches of rain, and even up here in a large portion of the central Idaho mountains, 1.5 to 2 inches of rain, fairly widespread in the higher terrain. A little bit less in the parts of the Snake River Plain, only about maybe 1/10 of an inch or so. So there were some spots that did have lighter amounts that'll bounce back quick. You can see almost the entire area way above normal for this time of year. Our ERC point map shows all ERCs in all areas are down below the 50th percentile, so no immediate concerns for large fire. But we'll be watching the future rather carefully. So here we still have the remnants of the most recent tropical system that's moving down into southern or southeastern Utah. See that counterclockwise rotation, and this is a fine dividing line here of where to the right it will be cloudy and humid and scattered showers and wet thunderstorms again. To the orange shade where it shows this water vapor imagery shows the drier air mass pushing in, very dry, clear blue sky. So finally starting to get some of that drier air working into western and northern areas. So for a lot of the incidents, large fire incidents in Idaho, they should have some good flying weather for recon today and the next several days. So for today, there's that moisture here in the green, but there's drier air starting to work into the west. No issues on the 7-day. Humidity still extremely moist across Utah, even southern Nevada having a tough time getting below 30%. It's not until far northwest Nevada and southwest Idaho that you're getting humidity in the upper teens, low to mid 20s up in the mountains of central Idaho, and some breezy conditions here with that drier air in parts of western Nevada. That drier air continues to build in on Friday. You see all the green still on our 7-day. Humidity still not really that high. There's some bit of moisture pushing in where even in western Nevada, humidity staying above 20%, so no concerns there. Saturday, again, the core of the drier air working in. We're starting to get a stronger high pressure ridge building in and pushing up into western Canada. We stay green on the 7-day just because of the many, many days of high humidity and showers. There'll be some isolated thunderstorms here. We see the green. Again, some breezes here, 10 to 20 miles an hour in parts of Nevada, nothing of consequence. And driest humidity just in that northwest Nevada corner in the upper teens, elsewhere above 20% in most areas. 3-day precipitation totals, you can see that the eastern Great Basin still gets quite a bit of precipitation. Some of the locally are heavy pockets in the blue, a ½ inch or more. Lighter amounts further north and west, if anything at all. And then really Sunday is a big change where high pressure builds in strongly. Temperatures back up above normal. We start to see a little bit of yellow on the 7-day, and that yellow expands here on Monday with a strong summertime high pressure ridge in control. We'll have to watch for the possibility of holdovers popping out. Probably not getting large very quickly, but nonetheless, with all the lightning we've had, I'll have to watch that, especially with the winds coming in. You see the tight packing of these height lines across western areas of the Great Basin, upper level winds 35 to 40 miles an hour with this dry cold front on Tuesday and passes through Wednesday. So again, something to watch. And by that time, we see more areas coming to the yellow, but nothing critically dry yet. We would still need several more days of drying before fuels of all class sizes become very critical. 7-day precip totals, most of these in the first 3 days. The 8 to 14-day outlook, overall near normal conditions and above normal precipitation. This is a little suspect. The models have been flip-flopping a bit. Here's a look at one of our GFS models showing the 9 to 14-day precipitation, and it shows it across the southern third of the Great Basin, but bone dry from I-80 on northward. So we'll see how that plays out. This concludes our briefing. Have a great day.